and welcome to the Latin American Game Showcase, aka LAGS. This is, it says it on the tin. This is games made by Latin American people, sometimes in Latin American countries, but not always. And it is often and usually the most high quality and highly produced showcase out of any that we'll be watching out of all of SGF. The graphics, you can already see this right here. The graphics, insanely high quality. The shots, insanely high quality. The presentation, insanely high quality. Steffi brings it every single fucking year. This showcase, it raises the bar for what a showcase can be, and I'm excited to see what they can do this year.
Hola, and welcome to the Latin American
Hi.
Games
You're not a
Showcase.
Steffi.
I'm
Hang
Clara
on.
Kovacic. I'm the lead actress
Claire.
of Tenebrisomnia, this retro survival horror with live-action cutscenes from Buenos Aires, Argentina. On behalf of myself, Andres Borghi, Sabiot Studios, and New Blood Interactive, we can wait to release this game this year. And we hope you enjoyed today this new look at the game and all the other games that are going to be here. So, que tengan un buen día.
This game is a blend of live action and 2D horror. It is one part pixel point and click and one part FMV horror game. I just spelled it wrong. This is their intro thing. I thought this was a game.
Hola a todos y bienvenidos a Latin American Game Showcase Summer Game Pass Edition. I'm Steffi Varela and today we're
Hey,
coming
Steffi.
to you from the beautiful beaches of Colón in Panama. Today's showcase features over 80 games from across Latin America, including world premieres, release date announcements, and major updates from some of the region's most exciting titles. Huge thanks to all of our presenting sponsors, Raw Fury, Two Wedges, Annapurna Interactive, New Blood Interactive, Halberd Studios, ID at Xbox, Goldpack Goblins, and to all of our partners for helping make this showcase possible. Throughout the show,
And Ganges,
you'll see
for
this
sure.
icon on screen
Steffi
that
also
means there's
streams
a playable demo
every now
available
and then.
right now, and you'll be able to find it all on our official Steam event running all week long. But you're here for the game,
Streams
so
are
let's
fully
get
in Spanish.
started. Brazil is without a doubt
Some of you
one
can't
of the
watch.
biggest
Some of you
forces
can.
in Latin American game development. But what's truly exciting is seeing more countries from across the region step into the global stage every year. So let's take a look at how we're growing together, starting with the world premiere from Colombia.
Every year, I forget how weeby this showcase is. Every year, I forget how much of a weeb the entirety of Latin America, the demographic, is. Every year, I forget. And I'm caught off guard every time. Every time. Bunraku. very darkest dungeon in all the best ways. Void's Rage. Hack and slash. Fast-paced action. And points. 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 Goku is everywhere in Latin America, so I wouldn't be surprised. You don't like auto-scrollers? Looks chaotic as hell. World premiere. Prize waits. Duty. Cozy old school MMORPG. I like. And they talk. She went. Freddy creeping into my fucking video games. Ooh. Freddy. How are you? Oh, you were threatening to beat me up, and I was like, why did he say fuck me for? I would never beat you. I would never ever hurt you. Would never do. I realized that I'm covering the demo available. There's a demo for this game, and now I'm gonna be down here for this. Subtitles are over there, and the demo available's right there, so I'm gonna be down here. Define your path. Join your friends. Build your sanctum. Dim Wraith. World premiere. Let's fucking go.
Pilot your submarine. Assemble your crew. Loud ahead. We're running out of box city. Can someone take care of the leaks? We're not going to make it.
That's a good name. They look like masked Furbies.
Latin America's growth isn't just about the numbers, it's about the people building the games. The titles you're about to see are being developed by incredibly talented small teams and solo developers.
Is Garda hurt? I gotta find her. I gotta try to stand up.
I think she's actually on a beach.
Thanks for the
Yes,
help,
and I think she's
but I
with her
still
husband,
can't
and her
believe
husband
we're
is
in
filming,
this mess because
as well
of
as her film. Her husband is editing this.
Tower was
That one I know.
So, if we want to get our original bodies back,
We gotta cooperate.
The showcase
and
is the
help each
product of a very cute
right?
couple.
yep. But you're way too close, Aslan.
Excuse me for such whimsical utterances.
I can't remember what we were like. That's weird.
Me neither. But we have to keep moving forward. Together.
Yeah, they probably killed them all.
Wish list now.
They're probably all in the water drowning directly behind her. If I paused the VOD, you might be able to see like some splashes peering over her shoulder. Hope we get another look at Mariachi. It's been a long time. I don't think it's out yet. I think. Amabushi. Block. looks too complex for my small brain. I like the robot. Bulbo believed in nothing, but Jordan told Bulbo about walking. Bulbo didn't believe in falling, but soon told Bulbo about gravity. Wally told Bulbo about a wall. No worries, Bulbo can forget. Bulbo can only know 4 things. This game Frogsaw told Bulbo about the afterlife. This sounds ominous. What happened? Where are we? Are we dead? I suppose we can forget about death. Cute. Very cute. Anku is bringing his magic to this world. It's like painting without the painting art. It's like painting, but with nearly 0 effort or skill needed. Cool. What a vastly different vibe. What a shift in vibe so intense that the transmission broke and fell out of the car.
Tile by tile. In this roguelike penance, seal pacts bend the rules.
Painter. The memer. Making lettuce demons like a boss.
Demons and divine sin. Create freely in sandbox mode. Punishment, repentance, indulgence.
Is this all based off of Dante's Inferno?
Infernum. Your penance has only just begun.
Hit me with wish list. I miss Devolver. You know the drill. I'm so close.
What's most exciting is not just where the region is today, but where it's heading next. A new generation of developers is emerging across Latin America with bold ideas, fresh voices, and ambitious new projects like this.
So, hang on. I want to point out something. I want to point out some production things here. So, if you listen...
What's most exciting is not just where the region is today, but where it's heading next. A new generation of developers...
It sounds like the waves are added in post. You hear that? Like, those don't... Maybe it's just me, but those don't sound or look synced.
What's most exciting is not just where the region is today, but where it's heading.
Hear how it, like, fades out?
What's most exciting is not just where the region is today, but where it's heading.
So, I think the wave sounds are added in the post. The bird sounds, I think, are also added in post.
Next, a new generation of developers is emerging across Latin America with bold ideas, fresh voices, and ambitious new projects like this.
And I think, so what I think might be happening, because I also don't see like a lav anywhere on her, unless it's the flower, which would be crazy. So what I think is happening is either this is a shotgun microphone and the waves are being cut out and that's why they're fading out like that, right? And that's also why you don't hear any surrounding sound is because it's a shotgun microphone. Or she might be ADR'd. They might be recording her dialogue in post and syncing it.
With bold ideas, fresh voices, and ambitious new projects like this.
I think it's the first. I think it's a shotgun microphone, and that's why you don't hear anybody else. So I think there are other people on this beach, maybe.
You wake up as a refueler on a planet where plants
but they're being all cut out.
Explore alien temples,
and then in post they're putting a filter on it, which is causing that.
Face multiple endings and solve dozens of unique puzzles.
Yeah, I think it's the filter, is why she sounds a little muddy, is because there's the filter that is causing that dip.
For example, using your drone sphere, you can hear the ocean's depth.
Yeah.
I'm Marcel.
And then they probably went in to
Soundgrass.
Add to it to make it more together. Not a problem. I was just very curious about how they're doing this. I think there are other people on the beach, maybe. But, yeah. I wouldn't be surprised if there's an entire... I mean, there's subtitles in Spanish. I wouldn't be surprised if there's a version of this that is entirely in Spanish. Oh, you're saying why did... Oh, it's just... It's probably not... No, it wasn't AI. Quantum cohorts. Artius. Ooh. Very Pizza Tower Wario. Wario World. Land? Land. Wario Land. Wario World is the 3D. You know how you have that series where you're playing the Legend of Zelda games? Could you do the same with the 007 title? No. But also, I'm not going to do any other series. I don't think. I'm retiring in 6 months. I don't even think I got time for the games that I got. I'm trying. After I retire in my own time, I'm probably going to continue the Onimusha series because I am curious of where that goes. I would love to play Parasite Eve 2. If we have time. We'll see. I remember when he talked about Nier. I would like to play the Nier games, but that's probably, again, going to be in my own time. There is a message in the announcements channel, including a video link there that you can watch. But that you're retiring in the title? No. Because it only really matters to those that are around. In which case, there are many resources. For anybody new, it does not matter. Titles are not for you. Titles are for those who aren't. You're drowned out. You're drowned. Wake up. Been in a coma for years from drowning. Wake up. Wake up. Titles aren't for you. Titles are for those that aren't here yet. Titles are for new people. These aren't for you. Y'all don't read the title. You just click the stream. So it wouldn't help anything. There's plenty of ways for you to learn that I'm retiring, and if not, then you'll learn real quick in 6 months. But I'm not here. I read the title? Don't lie to me.
Stay down, lad. This job is heaps of fun, lad.
Keep changing it based off of what showcase is next. You might be able to. I raid! My bad, my bad.
He's a king. Hey, you.
Will you still stream, or is the channel being deleted? No, I will not stream, and no, the channel isn't being deleted.
Your time is done. Now it's time to bleed. Home run. I think I got some
Quitting
red
forever?
on
I am very intentionally not using the word quitting because quitting means forever. Retiring does not. Retiring means that I could potentially return. Quitting means that I will be gone forever. Retiring means that there is the potential for a return. Do I plan a return? No, but I would rather not shut down the option. And I will still be making many things elsewhere. I just will not be streaming. Exit out, return? I don't know. I'm not going to pretend that I know what the future is. But Drew, how will we banter? Discord, comment section, other people's streams. DMs if you want. Huh. Voice calls if you want. I don't know. Under canopies. No combat, no stress. You're telling me that I can't get mauled by a bear? Lame. 3 out of 10. Those we love, to those who accompany us. Colorbound. We talked about this in that light bulb game. Probably won't escape him. Yeah, you won't. I'll still be around, I just won't be live. I'm not leaving the internet. I don't want to stream no more.
Talking about the next generation,
Well, she is wearing a lav.
here we hosted the second edition
That
of the
pancake?
Lax Game Jam, bringing together hundreds of developers from across Latin America to create games inspired by the theme Jack of all trades, master of none. What followed was an incredible variety of interpretations, from deeply personal narratives and experimental mechanics to competitive multiplayer experiences and beautifully unique visual styles. And while many of these games are still on the horizon, let's look at some games you can play right now.
Dive into a haunting underwater world in A Tale of Silent Depths, a tactical RPG where you command a submarine, battle terrifying creatures, and survive the mysteries hidden beneath the ocean floor. Beat the champions throws legendary players into explosive arcade matches packed with insane abilities, fast plays, and pure chaos. No breaks, no mercy, just goals. Jump into the action today. Start your engines and leave chaos behind in Roadout, a post-apocalyptic action RPG where high-speed racing collides with deadly dungeon exploration. Take on dangerous contracts, sabotage rival gangs, and fight your way through the dead zone as Mercenary Claire. Step into a decaying nightmare in Comatose, a retro-inspired survival horror FPS where you explore twisted environments, solve disturbing puzzles, and survive the horrors lurking inside your own mind. Launching today in early access.
Wow.
One of Latin America's standout action platformer is finally making the leap to mobile this summer. Explore a fallen kingdom, master fluid movement, and conquer brutal platforming challenges wherever you go. Smash, dash, and blast your way through deadly machines in Core Breaker, a fast-paced action platformer with roguelike chaos at its core. Unlock powerful upgrades, discover new weapons, and uncover your purpose in a world ruled by robots. Available now in early access.
Robots?
Latin American games are reaching players all around the world thanks to the support of global publishers, but also through experienced local teams with bigger ambitions than ever before. So let's begin this segment with the world premiere of one of Argentina's most ambitious games to date.
Is anyone here?
I love the movie Click starring Adam Sandler. And Bis Vitae. Yeah, this is cool. Reshape destiny.
Change something. What you just did resulted in consequences. The technology and you are very compatible. You will become an exceptional time traveler.
Showtime. I want more. If I could grow my mustache like that, I would be more willing to keep it.
Deep Dish Dungeon is a multiplayer game that you can play solo or with up to 2 other players. You'll be killing monsters, bosses, solving puzzles, looting, treasure hunting, adventure yourselves through the dark places. But I invite you to get deeper into connecting to the dungeon, because it's full of symbols and hidden mysteries. I'm looking forward to see you all making the most powerful meal of all, the deep dish pizza.
Leaving us and taking the stash? I've always debated on the stash. It's been a very constant debate within me. I haven't decided. I'm debating it once more. Armageddon. Me when I take a big whiff, I just spit everything. Just said, who are you? Did it spoil us that that's our brother? Did this trailer spoil the game? Me when I was a baby. Me when I take a baby. When I take on a baby, I'm like that. When I take on a baby. Dick. The Italian midwife. You're so right. I take it a baby. Honey Sprite looks just like Stardew. I mean, he's definitely inspired by Stardew. The whole game.
Hi, this is Mark, game director on Hell Clock. Our first expansion, Cursed War,
Heard my name?
is right around the corner.
I didn't say it.
we're releasing 6 new skills for you to make.
He did not say your name. Hi, Vic.
Is a classic.
Hope your
fire,
final's going well.
which burns everything.
Unless your name is Toes, in which I was cracking.
Can pierce multiple enemies with a long-range melee attack. Tupun's Wrath sends sparks of electricity flying all over.
Is your name
Lad's
Baby?
Sermon shoots
Because I
bouncing
date
lightning shots, but needs to be reloaded. Cilada is a trap skill, holding enemies in place and debuffing them.
You couldn't hear clearly because you're getting drowned? You're getting drowned. Wake up! You've been in a coma so long. Wake up! Wake up!
Change how all of these skills work. Don't miss Curse War, coming to PC.
Thanks. I
Xbox
hope your
Series,
final's going
and
well.
PlayStation 5 on July 14th.
What you're about to see is probably the greatest indie game to come out in all of 2026.
Hot.
Yeah, nice tags, bro. So good. It's very beautiful. Has vibrant music.
Toilet, literally.
This is the Magical Girl game.
Leave me alone! Leave me alone!
Where did you come from?
Don't leave me!
Is that just a goose tuber?
And who knows, maybe when it fully releases,
This is the one. This is the one.
Wait, you can show them.
it might just be my game of 2026. This is Colonel Hearts.
Okay, you know what I'm doing!
No. Okay.
This is going to win Indie Game of the Year 2026.
My God. Oh, shit.
Oh my god.
That's what I'm talking about.
Let's get into it.
Before we continue, we want to thank our partners for supporting our mission. Our presenting sponsors, Raw Fury, Two Wedges, Annapurna Interactive, New Blood Interactive, Halbert Studios, IT at Xbox, who is highlighting an amazing lineup of Latin American games, including Beat the Champions, an arcade football game with legendary players for pure competitive chaos, Deep Dish Dungeon, a handcrafted survival adventure mixing
I'm excited for that one.
crafting, and co-op dungeon crawling, Colorbound, a beautiful color-based puzzle adventure inspired by Aymara culture, Play Faster, a precision platformer built for speedrunners, and Soul Quest, a recently launched action-packed adventure inspired by Celtic mythology. And Gold Pack Goblins, whose support inspired a new segment we call Dev Exchange Program, where we spotlight games from other underrepresented regions around the world. Today, with special guest dev team from Indonesia.
Hi, we are Glory Dev from Indonesia.
And this is our first action roguelike game, Grim Trials.
Grim Trial is a heavy metal action roguelite where you act as the Grim Reaper trainee. In this game, you use both melee and ranged weapons, craft various gears, and customize skill tree to make your own build.
As a unique point, we use banger music in Grim Trials, a heavy metal music. We collaborate with Sigmund, Indonesian metal band, so you can slay 7 simple bosses like a badass.
Wishlist Grim Trials on Steam now. Roll out the trailer.
This
Look
is
just
the
like
story
Quack.
of the day after I died, and my chance to return.
That's what happened to Quack, and that's the coma. Wake up!
The Grim Reaper.
Wake up!
He told me I was chosen to be Reaper's apprentice. It felt like he knew I wouldn't refuse.
Got a little fucking watch. I'm good.
Latin American games rarely stay inside a single genre. Our developers are constantly blending mechanics, styles, and ideas into something unique.
Hi, I'm Fabio, and I'm really excited to be here on behalf of Confinauts, an indie studio from Brazil, to introduce you to our next game. Let me set the scene. You are stranded and outnumbered in a post-apocalyptic world ruled by AI. Your only chance of survival is to find and recruit locals to build a guerrilla resistance, then lead an uprising against the machines. The catch is that the machines are among you, and it's up to you to figure out who you can trust. This is Ghostless.
I have been watching you closely.
You think the screens behind him were like on and synced up, or do you think the screens behind him were like green screened or something? And they edited it in post.
I'm telling you, they look human now. I saw that thing. The ultimate human vanity. It's your exclusive claim to the soul.
The department has confirmed. AI has turned against humanity.
Jester, how you doing? Delicious in dungeon, but video game. Love it, love it, love it. Love it. Fantastic. Star Style gives Turbo Kid vibes, but with guns and androids. I don't know, Turbo Kid. Last night I was playing Deadlock, right? As I commonly do. And I don't know what made me think of it. And I ulted somebody. I have an ult that puts them in a hotel and it like stuns them for a minute. And the second after I did it, he said, "Awesome games, folks. Love it. See ya." And then he left the game. So I ulted a guy and made him rage quit. It felt good. Oh, I think I've seen this game before. Blurbs, I think, talked about this game and recommended it to, like, people who aren't into RTS. I think it was this. Blurbs is a fantastic... Yeah, I think it was this. Blurbs is a fantastic YouTube channel. Highly recommend you go follow Blurbs. It's Blurbs TV, specifically. So youtube.com/@BlurbsVT, or, @BlurbsTV. Love his channel, love his work, does fantastic stuff. He runs a series that is like games to play if you don't like blank genre. And he did one for RTS, and I'm pretty sure that was one of the ones that he did for RTS. Yeah, just like that. Blurbs TV. Fantastic YouTube channel. Very short, little like mini, like I would say they are if what I make are video essays, he makes video short stories. He makes video short stories, you know? Very great channel. That game looked adorable. Interesting, Destin. Never heard of it.
Can't take it anymore. That's it for me. I'm going on vacation.
He looks like my Muppet.
That's final. But sir, who will you rule if you leave? Oh. Eat you.
Looks like my bad. He looks like my Muppet with a pointy nose. Yeah, Muppet. That's it.
So Litany is a roguelike deck builder about making impossible combos, absurd synergies, and those big numbers that makes you feel like you've broken the game. In this dungeon, the gods are dead, and we only worship what we cannot burn. Many folks are trapped in this eternal cycle, trying to fight to reach a mysterious doors that no one knows what lies behind. And different from other dark fantasy games, Litany doesn't take itself too seriously. He added some fun and bizarre elements to this hopeless environment. Mechanically, Litany is all about chasing dopamine. You open boosters, you stack modifiers, and you multiply effects until you reach those absurd combos that feels completely unintended to the game. It's a mix of what we love in roguelike deck builders with this hypnotic flow that is hard to put down. The demo for Litany released today on Steam, so please go play the game and share your feedback so we can craft the best game possible.
When we met Litany, it was an instant fit for two edges. Dark fantasy, roguelike deck builder, felt already home. And once we played, we were completely addicted to the game. And we saw much potential alongside Sigils of Nightfall, as both games belong to the same genre, but with different approaches. And when we participate in some events, we really realize we were right. Sigils of Nightfall is a dungeon crawler roguelike deck builder with elements of the hour-winning RPG, Morkborg. And now, we're releasing a new demo with improved map design and many community requests, as bestiary, quest events, and dice rolls. And remember, all the content will be available for you to play with your friends on tabletop. So play Litany and Sigils of Nightfall and follow Two Edges to see what's coming next.
The art is fucking amazing. Hey, Steffi.
Since the beginning of Lags, horror has been one of the defining genres of our showcases. And Latin American developers continue to create some of the most unique horror experiences in games today.
Nah, it was too wrinkly and big. Esomenic.
Bless me, Father, for I have sinned.
You're so tired, but you're already asleep. Wake up!
Confession.
Since I was 9.
That's a long time. What are your sins?
I...
How did you even think to do that?
I saw it on TV. Then, in a dream.
Bless!
And I wanted to know what it felt like.
Oh.
Do your parents know you did this?
No.
Does anyone?
No.
Whoa!
Am I gonna go to hell?
Maybe. If you don't grow out of it.
World premiere. I was thinking the same thing, Whimsy. Goddamn.
Who am I? You don't know what you've done, Lily. Juliet, you can't do everything for everyone. You've been acting a bit off lately.
I've also been debating it forever.
Oh, Julie.
That looks sick.
Shouldn't even be here in the first place.
Yeah, that looks great. Very, yeah, I agree, Quack. Very, corpse party, you know? In the best way. Meet you, Charles. Man, no. Tell me, Charles, when you're scared, do you prefer to run or hide? The terror studies you. And when you think you understand it, the terror becomes silent. Cowabunga. Funkalicious. Hello.
Hello! Thank you for installing Desktop Explorer. You'll be presented with puzzles around basic computer usage. Who knows what you might find? Your goal is to find the password and unlock the next puzzle folder.
Yeah, I'm actually retiring to fully dive into my passion that is Funky Kong ASMR. That's the every other reason that I've told you about me retiring, not real. Not real. I'm actually lying because I don't want to admit that the real reason is that I want to fully dive into my passion that is Funky Kong ASMR. This is sick as hell.
This is getting pretty pretty creepy.
This is getting pretty creepy. Love his voice.
Thanks for using Desktop Explorer.
Already on my wish list.
See you later.
Owen. She was right. There is something dark in here. There are things here that shouldn't exist.
This job, it never gets easier, you know?
Sometimes you just get pushed to the brink. Emotionally, physically.
Are you sure this is the path you want to follow?
We need to get out of here. Now!
It's okay. I know you can do it.
Richard. For some reason, that song reminded me of Can You Feel It?
Looking for better ways to support and stay connected with our developers, creators, and community year-round. So today, we're excited to announce the Lags Club, a new Patreon initiative where we'll offer perks, access to opportunities, and community programs for players, creators, and developers alike. We'll soon be sharing more information about this in the future, so stay tuned. But for now, more games.
You think anyone has made a cum trail that nobody has found because it requires a black light? I'm sorry that I read that out loud over you, Steffi.
The many voices and cultures
I'm sorry that was the one.
Special.
Steffi, I'm sorry that was the one that I read over you. Steffi, I'm gonna go back and listen to what you said. Steffi, I'm really sorry. I was caught in the moment.
Programs for players, creators, and developers alike. We'll soon be sharing more information about this in the future, so stay tuned. But for now, more games. From folklore and mythology to personal memories and real-world inspiration, this next segment reflects the many voices and cultures that make our games special.
Anyways, the answer is yes. Don't ask me how I know. But the answer is yes. I like that you're getting shamed for my actions. Yeah, I didn't even do anything. Anyways, yeah, I jorked it and then I walked around like that. Everywhere. I just what? I jorked it, I creamed, and then I went everywhere. I just fucking. Oh yeah. Oh, good times, good time. We have fun here. Just fucking snailed it across the ground everywhere. Look out, Walmart, because you got another storm coming. Holy shit. Ooh. God damn. I'm thinking about the fact that I did that in the middle of this showcase. So I fully missed just some games there because I had to show the example of me leaving a snail trail of cum. Oh my god. Holy fuck. God damn. Ooh. Vic chiming in that moment to let us know their progress. Good job, Vic. Well done, well done, well done. Sorry, I was a little distracted. My bad. Good job. Well done, well done, well done. Proud of you, bud. Good job locking in. Goddamn. The snail trail was the last slide after all. I'm dying. God, fuck. I'm cooked. This will be your legacy. Every now and then, I have a full-ass podcast inside my head that y'all aren't privy to. Every now and then.
Warning, please be advised that the following game contains no glorification or use of drugs. It is a homage to Brazilian bootleg games and mods of the 2000s and Brazilian pop culture.
And now hold on to your bundas, you are going to Brazil, cacete. You threw a party in heaven after saving the...
Oh, I've seen this game. I saw Spicy play this.
Oh, now. Welcome back to Rio. Take a trip to Salvador also.
How do you spell it?
New guns going from Shimano flamethrower to visual.
Hey, go follow Spicy. Good bean. Very funny. Very, very funny guy.
Double jump and dash, cause you put fireworks at their...
Love that guy.
The craziest boomer shooter of 2026 with 18 campaign levels, traveling to Brazil to save the mamadas from Ronaldo. Go off with 255 players overstay with one shot to park. Oh my god! This level demo available now. You can lose that for release.
Yeah, this is pretty much the vibe of the game.
26 on Steam.
Yeah. Brazilian Hatsune Miku, Sonic, Mickey Mouse. I'm unsure what is happening. This is a different game. Is this what Brazil is like? You know? I think I gotta move.
Latin America's gaming industry continues to grow at an incredible pace, and the road ahead has never looked brighter. Let's take a look at some of the games arriving later this year and beyond.
Remolado Wawa. Oh, chat, unrelated. Do any of y'all know a good brand for a jumpsuit? I know it's niche. I'm looking for one. I gotta find one. I know it's niche. Why do you need a jumpsuit? It's for the video. And also, I think I can make it look good. It's for the video. No, not that kind of jumpsuit. Hector wears like, that's different. It is orange. I am looking for an orange. I guess it could be a Vector cosplay down the line if I wanted it. Could be reused for that, I guess. Is that the This Is Fine dog? We fought and I kicked your ass as a vending machine. There's a side quest in Cyberpunk 2077 that is exactly that. And also that, yeah. Nice. Feeling okay, pumpkin? Seek the cave. Your puppet as a pumpkin? Whoa. Y'all remember Mr. Meat? That was a show, right? Yeah. Unless you're talking about the... I'm either thinking of the show with the gross puppets or the worm thing. Show with the gross puppets? Yeah, I remember that. Enema. I don't think that GIF mode would work because I did the puppet on a separate one. Or it would just be Is it too long? It's just not, it wouldn't work for other reasons. Hey, Vic. Mwah! Mwah! Hey, not over here. Super tacky Astro Ranger.
And while the future looks bright, there are already some amazing
Does it look bright?
available today.
Does it? Looks awfully dark to me.
Welcome to the worst shift imaginable. In retail hell, you're trapped inside Purgatory's only convenience store, serving terrifying customers while trying to survive the night, stock shelves, uncover secrets, and keep the horrors at bay. Build fast, think faster, and crush endless waves of robots in Gears of Glory. This explosive mix of tower defense and high-speed action challenges you to defend your base while tearing through enemies at full speed. Step into a brutal infected metropolis in Vultures, Scavengers of Death, a tactical survival horror where you scavenge for resources, survive deadly encounters, and uncover the truth behind a world consumed by infection.
Oh, I can't look at my DMs. I'm too distracted watching a showcase that I definitely haven't interrupted at all at any point.
Investigation, every suspect has secrets, schedules, and motives hidden beneath the surface. Uncover the truth in this stunning hand-drawn noir mystery. Fight through hordes of enemies in Soul Quest, an action-packed adventure inspired by Celtic mythology. Harness the power of Morrigan, goddess of death, and battle to reclaim the soul of your beloved.
Celtic.
In The Warrior, nothing stays the same for long. Every level transforms the gameplay, the mechanics, and even who you control, as every character fights to become the protagonist of their own story. Uncover all the secrets in this wild platforming adventure today.
That's all for this year's Latin American Game Showcase Summer Game Fest edition. Huge thanks once again to all of our presenting sponsors, our media, broadcast, PR, and community partners. And of course, Jeff Keighley, Emily Weir, and all the Summer Game Fest team for their continued support. Don't forget to wishlist your favorite games throughout our official Steam event. If you're continuing your Summer Game Fest weekend, make sure to tune in for even more showcases, starting with the Women-Led Games Showcase right after our event at 4 p.m. Pacific. And be sure to tune in for Summer Game Fest on June 5th, live from LA at 2 p.m. Pacific.
We'll be watching that like
a
few hours after it happens.
Over half of the games showcased today are either self-published or open for publishing opportunities. So if any of these games caught your eye, reach out. We can help you connect. And finally, we're incredibly excited to announce that this December we'll return with something brand new.
Let's fucking go.
Lax Game Awards.
Let's fucking go.
Games from across Latin America. We'll have more information soon on our website and social channels. Thank you again for celebrating Latin American Game with us. See you next time. But before we go, as tradition demands, we have one more thing.
Okay. Thank you. Pull everything. Whole thing. All 4 days. Maybe 5. Sick as fuck. Oh, we've seen this game and it looks fucking so cool. Such a cool game. You cut the geometry to make platforms and shit for yourself. Like you straight up slice through the terrain to make a path. So cool. Thick as fuck. So cool looking. For me, I wrote down Tenebrous Somna, which I already knew I liked. Ardius, Deep Dish Dungeon, which I already knew. Twirl, Moonlight Pale, Desktop Explorer, and Shade Protocol. Desktop Explorer and Shade Protocol I also already knew. Overall, not super a lot of hits for me in this showcase, but honestly, don't even care. The presentation of this showcase by far makes up for the lack of interest that I have in some of the titles. This showcase is always an absolute pleasure to watch. I love the production value of this showcase, and I love the presentation that Estefi brings to it every single time. Consistently, the Lags is the highlight of the year, one of the highlights of the year. Every now and then, Wholesome will take the spot of like the #1 showcase for me, or every now and then Day of the Devs, but it is always top 3. I fucking love this showcase. The showcase is amazing. And and it's only getting better. This year's was production wise was better than last. Like it's only getting better. The showcase is fantastic.